boxing fans, boxing critics, boxing analysts. What is good? Renee Box Young coming at you, coming from the South. What is good? How you guys doing? I hope you guys enjoyed that great fight weekend. You know what I mean? Benavidez versus Anthony Durrell. Great fight. Wow. Yeah, and then obviously Shawn Porter, right? Spence versus Porter. Great fight. I'm not going to give analysis. I'm not going to give a post. I already made a video some months ago when the Porter versus, Spence versus Porter was announced months ago. It came out very close to what I said and what I analyzed. So I'm not going to focus on that too much. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a great fight night. Great fight. Awesome. Fun to watch those fights. What I want to focus is on this. All right? Forget Errol Spence Jr. Crawford should fight Porter first. All right, hey, quick. Let me tell you why. I got to get this off my chest. All right? Months ago, in that same video, I don't remember what it was called. I don't remember what it's called, but it's on my channel. Go check it out. It's called something like Shawn Porter isn't as easy as many think, something like that. And in that video, I explained, all right, I mentioned that Bud Crawford should fight Shawn Porter. All right, Terence Bud Crawford should fight Shawn Porter. Why isn't anybody speaking about this? I don't understand it. Only a few are on Twitter, a couple, boxing heads. Only a few, and I've said this months ago. All right, now that the fight is over, now that we saw, obviously we all know Porter, now that we saw how Porter performed against elite welterweight and the elite welterweight, in my opinion, Spence Jr., right? I think Porter should fight, man. They got to fight, man. Bud Crawford has to fight Porter. I don't want to get too much into resumes and things like that. First and foremost, I do want to say this. Bud Crawford is an amazingly skilled boxer. He's an amazing fighter. But the thing is, in the welterweight division, in my humble opinion, I've been saying this for a while, Amir Khan isn't going to cut it, man. I mean, fighting Amir Khan, beating him, okay, with all due respect, but it did show his great boxing ability. There was an opportunity to show that to the world. But beating him didn't accomplish much, Jeff Horn, that was nice. That was great. So, I mean, Pacquiao had a really hard time with him. The thing here, though, is that when Pacquiao fought Jeff Horn was the sloppiest boxer I have ever seen. And Jeff Horn didn't do that against, Bud. I think Jeff Horn kind of brushed up his game a little bit, had a new game plan against Crawford, and that's what it was. A lot of people also argue that, Bud Crawford beat Jeff Horn in an impressive fashion because Jeff Horn, Bud Crawford didn't give Horn the opportunity to fight sloppy like he did with Manny Pacquiao. Whatever, right? That can be a valid argument too. I mean, there's lots of debate. But the thing here is that, also when you go to, Jose Benavidez, debatable win also. Why? Because of his leg, got shot up or something like that, recovery, whatever, right? The fights that Bud Crawford has had thus far, I mean, they're great performances in the welterweight division, but he hasn't fought an elite welterweight, you guys. That's what I'm getting at here. He hasn't fought an elite welterweight. With all my respect to Bud, man, amazing. But you're in the welterweight division now, bro. Hasn't fought Danny Garcia, hasn't fought, Keith Thurman, hasn't fought Spence Jr., hasn't fought Porter. I mean, you guys, I mean, I see Porter. I see Bud Crawford needs to fight Porter. Okay, and let's see how that plays out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, you can say the same with Spence. Oh, Spence hasn't fought Danny Garcia. Spence hasn't fought, Manny Pacquiao. Spence hasn't fought, you know what I'm saying? But he fought Porter. I mean, what do you guys say about that? You know what I'm saying? Lamont Peterson. I mean, I don't want to go into the resumes much. What I do want to say is this. Spence Jr. has proven that he's an elite welterweight fighter. In my opinion, he's the elite welterweight fighter after beating Porter, right? Okay, other people say, oh, but he didn't knock him out. Or no. Who cares? He won. He knocked him down. He won in a great fashion. He went toe-to-toe. He went war. I mean, the thing here is that Spence could have decided to box a little bit more cleanly, but he wanted to prove to the world, just like he did against Mikey Garcia. He wanted to prove to the world that he can box. Now here, he wanted to prove to the world that he can fight on the inside too. So I'm telling you guys, I mean, it looks like Spence he's like showing different angles of his skills and his craft that he hasn't shown much before. He did show some of that in Kell Brook's fight though, fighting in the pocket inside, boom, boom, just war. So that's the thing, guys. I mean, what do you guys think about this? I'm one of the few that's saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. You know what I mean? It's just my humble opinion. It's not to fight, or you know what I'm saying? It's not to hate. I don't hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm a neutral. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying what I see, what I think as an analyst. You know, as a fan of the sport. You know. I repeat, man, Crawford has to fight Porter. I mean, that's gonna show. That's gonna show what this is about. You know what I'm saying? The welterweight division. What do you got, bud? In the welterweight division, fight Porter. Go fight Porter. I mean, what else can I say, man? What else can I say? You gotta work your way up, homie. You gotta work your way up, champ. I mean, you are working your way up, yes. I mean, the other divisions, you're champ. Yeah, we know that. You know what I'm saying? But you're in the welterweight division now, bro. You beat Horn, awesome. Work your way up, bro. Go fight Porter. He's one of the top. He's the top. He's one of the top elite. He's second. You know, he's game. You know, second, third, whatever you guys want to put him at. You know what I'm saying? But Porter is game. That's what I'm saying, man. Come on now. You know, and okay, I want to talk something real quick. Right? I don't want to take too long. If I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me if I'm wrong or whatever. I don't have the link. I don't know, but. So many links and channels and so many things said in different interviews, what have you, right? But I do recall Bud Crawford saying that he's Porter's friend and he doesn't want to fight him. Okay, so what's that? That is not a valid point there, man. I mean, come on, dude. Prove it. Prove that you're all that everyone says you are, Crawford. You are proving it, though. You have been proving it in other divisions, in the welterweight to a certain extent, but you're not the, you're not the elite welterweight yet, bro. I'm talking about welterweight, not pound for pound. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about welterweight division, elite champion in the welterweight division. You're not that yet, bro. So, I mean, you know, and now this came out that, you know, Bud Crawford said something along the lines of, he's Porter's friend and he doesn't want to fight Porter. Okay, that's just not, you know what I'm saying? That's uncalled for in my opinion as a fighter. So you're gonna pick and choose, you know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, and other people could say on the flip side, oh no, but Spence is also ducking and I mean, I'm not here to say that. I'm just here to say that, you know what I'm saying? Bud Crawford, this is the focal point of this video, you know what I'm saying? Bud Crawford should fight. Bud Crawford, Terence Bud Crawford should fight Shawn Porter. Point blank. That's it. That's my end. That's the emphatic point of this video, you know, and I'm just focusing on that. So Bud Crawford says that he doesn't want to fight Porter. I mean, what's up with that, man? You just want to jump out all the way to the top already and fight Spence? I mean, what happened to working your way up in the process of this, you know? So, I mean, that's just my point, you guys. I mean, all respect, though, to the champ, Bud Crawford. I mean, he's an amazing fighter, and it's going to be a great fight when it happens. Also, something like this, I heard from a source, all right? I heard from a source. I don't know if it's true, guys, but, you know, I heard from a source that, you know, some people also heard a bit that Bud is thinking about retiring at the end of 2020 if he doesn't get the Spence fight. I mean, he might. Who knows, right? Because right now, guys, he's not getting light. He's not getting much light from his own promoter, who he re-signed to. I made another video about that, too, so a while ago. So come on now. I mean, you know, yeah, I understand. We got to understand, guys, politics has to do a lot with this, you know what I'm saying? Bud is on the top rank side. Spence is on the PBC side. Now tables turn. Spence said it clearly in the post-fight, you know what I'm saying, when Danny Garcia... Why was Danny Garcia in the ring? Okay, that's another point. I'm sorry, okay, anyways. Yeah, I get it. Okay, he deserves an opportunity, even though Danny... I mean, okay, whatever. Well, I'm not going to get into that point. But, yeah, man, so, you know, and Spence said it clearly. You know, tables turn now. I was looking for all you guys when you guys were champs. You know, I mean, it's true. You got to give credit to whom credit is due, you guys. Spence said that correctly, right in front of Danny's face. Tables have turned now. I've been looking for all you guys when you guys were the champs. Now you guys are coming up my road. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm on top, y'all were ducking me before. Now you're coming to me, right? Okay, whatever. You know, I think they're just looking for the money bag, but it's all good. We understand that. But yeah, guys, please comment, share this video, share it. Please share it to all the boxing heads. Share it to the boxing community, and I want to hear your opinions. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you cannot escape this question. Why doesn't Bud, Crawford want to fight Porter? Okay, they're friends. That's a cheap excuse, man. We don't buy that. I cannot buy that. Caleb Plant, real quick. Caleb Plant, that's why I love Caleb Plant. Apart from his boxing skills, his abilities, you know what I'm saying? His craft, awesome fighter, skilled fighter. That's another video I want to point out, later in the future. I kind of did talk about it before already with Caleb Plant, potential fight with Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. But Plant says something constantly in his videos, and everyone knows him about this. Concerning his perspective of fighting, he says in this division, nobody's my friend. And that's straight up, man. I mean, that's cool. I respect that. I'm not saying everybody's an enemy, but I respect that point of view from Caleb Plant as a boxer. You see what I'm saying? I gotta respect that, man, because that's game, dude. I mean, that shows him he's ready to fight anybody. That's what I'm saying. He's ready to fight anybody in the division. Looks like Crawford isn't, because he's saying Porter is his friend and I don't want to fight him. Nah, man, nah. I mean, Porter is an amazing, an amazing challenger for Bud Crawford right now in the welterweight division, guys, which not many people are talking. Some people are barely starting to talk about it. I've been talking about this months ago, since the Spence versus Porter fight was announced, since it was in the works. I've been saying, guys, that Crawford should fight Porter. Now people are barely realizing, like, oh, hey, they should, you know what, Bud should fight Porter, which is great. That's awesome. Now people are catching on finally, you know what I'm saying, to what should happen as far as another amazing welterweight fight, man. It's going to be that would be an awesome fight matchup. And Caleb Plant says, you know what, nobody in this division is my friend. And he's getting his point across. The underlying, fact of that, what he says, is that I'll fight anybody in this division. Bring it on. And that's how it should be. But anyways, it is what it is, man. Respect to both champs. Respect, to Bud Crawford, to Errol Spence. Respect to Porter, who did an amazing, he gave, even though he did swim in the fight, right? Like Errol said. Spence, he was swimming a little bit, but hey, it was a great fight, man. It was a great fight. So now they're talking about maybe a rematch or what have you, etc., etc. So hey, it is what it is. Renee Boxyoung, subscribe, like, share, etc., etc. Comment. What do you think about this? Peace out, famo.